If you want to get a glimpse of what Fort Stockton used to look like, you've come to the right place. The Annie Riggs Museum, what once was a hotel run by a woman of the museum's name. Annie Riggs and her family moved to Fort Stockton from New Mexico after the Civil War.
She loved cooking, so she cooked 3 meals a day out of her kitchen, served her guests and everything. No drinking, no gambling and stuff. If you want to do that, you'd go across the street to the saloon.
A mother of 11 kids, married twice. Her second marriage was to a man named Barney Kemp Riggs, a man who was considered an outlaw at the time. He was shot by Annie's brother-in-law from her first marriage and later died in a room at the hotel without a will. His estate was awarded to Annie, and she bought the hotel for $5,000. This served as a boarding house and income for Annie until her death in 1931. Her heirs deeded the hotel to the Fort Stockton Historical Society.
Stepping into the past, being able to take a step back and kind of appreciating what we have now because of the things they didn't have back then.
The museum is set up with displays of the heritage and development in Fort Stockton. You'll find 13 rooms, including the lobby and kitchen, filled with old figurines, photographs, even some original furnishings, including the desk where Pecos County Sheriff A.J. Royal was murdered.
Being this far out west, you were surviving, and you had to help anyone that was around you, so you were pretty much on your own, but we were lucky enough to have a source of water here.
That source of water was vital to Fort Stockton. The museum was built right above the Comanche Springs in 1899. It opened in 1901 as the Kohler Hotel. At one point, the spring served as the main watering source and later became a place for people to enjoy. It's where visitors at the hotel would go for the bathhouse.
A lot of the photos that we have really, give us a good idea of what it was like. All the women in their big gowns sitting on the bank of the spring.
If you walk around the building, you'll see the original adobe brick still stands. Everything is maintained by the Fort Stockton Historical Society, and they're always at work researching and preserving the antiques.
We take the time because we care. We really care about Fort Stockton and being able to preserve the history, because in 10, 15, 20 years, a lot of this stuff is going to be gone. And what's the point of us young generation having it and working here if we're not going to be able to take the time to preserve it and share it with people that know nothing about Fort Stockton?
It's a gem for us here. We're super proud of it and super proud of what she did.
So if you find yourself in Fort Stockton, make a stop here to the museum, the home where you can learn how one of the first businesswomen in West Texas helped bring this town to its feet. I'm Jelena Okazaki. Catch us next time on the Basin Buzz.